Hello, today is August 17th, 2020, the day of the Democratic National Convention, and today we're going to be going through our prediction of the electoral map before. Maybe it'll change a little bit more. It did change today. There's a few changes, but I'm not going to get into them yet. Let's just start with the Republican safe states, which include North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho. Uh, Nebraska's all together. Nebraska's third. Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana. And Utah. The safe Democratic states include Washington, Oregon, California, Illinois, New York, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, and Maryland. So, oh God, no. Um, and Hawaii. This is my safe state map for the presidential election. As you can see, I changed Colorado, New Mexico, and Virginia because I realized I've been doing more margin characterizations than I have been just like, hey, it's probably going to be like this, so I'll put it as likely. Or it's definitely going to be like this, so I'll put it as safe. But the lead is narrowing up a little bit for Biden. I think he's ahead by like 7 points now instead of 8. I think he's still ahead by, I think he's ahead by 8.3 right now. He was ahead by 8.2 yesterday. Oh no. No, 8.5 yesterday, I meant. So, whatever. Oh, DC's also safe, but it's not a state. Um, Maine's first district is safe. Is that it? All right, this is a safe map. 180 electoral votes for the Democrats, 87 for Trump and Pence. The likely. Oh, actually, I'm not going to go through it. I'm going to go through it states as whenever I want. Montana, I'll put as likely. I think it'll narrow up more than it was. It was 20.2 points for Trump in 2016. I think it'll narrow up like 5-6%. I think that makes sense, especially for a Democratic trending state with a close Senate and a House race. Kansas, I'm going to put as likely. I just think it'll narrow up more than it was. The last two polls have been like 7 points consistently for Trump. So he's still got a pretty strong lead there, but it's not safe technically. And also, Kansas has a blue district around here, which is way more populated than you think. And fuck. Well, oh, and there's a close Senate race. Yes, okay, I actually remembered this time. I didn't trail off. Mississippi, I think will narrow up a little bit, not enough at all. I think maybe 2024 it'll be lean or tilt Republican, except I don't do tilts on this channel. So yeah, Mississippi is likely Republican because I think the black vote will definitely narrow up the race a bit more here. Uh, Alaska, I'm putting as likely. I don't know if I ever put it as lean, but I'm putting it as likely. I just think it'll be like 9, like anywhere from 7 points and up. It went to Trump by 14.7 points in 2016, but it is definitely narrowing up. And this is even a close House race. There is a close semi-close Senate race there, but Missouri's also likely. So again, these all likely states I'm categorizing are basically safe for Trump, but it's more so the point that they're narrowing up in the Republican Party where they shouldn't be, or it's also showing the trends that the states are going to start having anyway. Like, I'm sure in the next 10 elections, we'll have all these likely Republican states go blue at one point. They're all trending blue states. You know what? Why not do trending Republican states now? I think Ohio will trend. Obviously, it's going to trend blue anyway because Biden. But I think Iowa and Ohio and Georgia now. I'm putting Georgia back to Republican. Will all go to Trump. They all went to him by over 5 points, and I see this race narrowing up a little bit more, which leads me to Texas, which I did have as lean blue. I did have it as lean blue. I know that's weird, but it was pulling for Biden by like a whole percentage for like 3 weeks. So Biden was holding it steady but small lead there. Now there's a poll today where Trump's ahead by 7. So you can definitely see it narrow up even more. I'm sure Trump's not ahead by 7 points here. I'm sure it's enough. I'm sure he's ahead though. But in 2024, trust me, Texas and Georgia will probably go blue by a very small margin, but I do think they will. There's a lot of growing Democratic population here, and Republicans are leaving uh, to states like Ohio and Iowa, which are red trending states. They're moving out of South Carolina. It's just like, sorry, I'm getting into geography now. Last likely Republican state I'm putting is South Carolina. So just so you know, I get the same explanation for all the other ones, just narrowing up. Actually, Mississippi had a different one. That's black vote though. South Carolina would have a decent amount of black vote, more than Montana, I guess. But you can still expect it to go to Trump by a likely margin, like it did in 2016. Yes, it did go to him technically by a likely margin if you're counting the 15 points as safe. Not, I still think it'll be under 10 points, which is my safe margin, but it's arguable. Um, I think Maine's second district will lean towards Trump. It went to Trump by like 10 points, which is a safe margin, but it's also a highly influential part of the country, just up here in Maine second district. So it's another thing you can just really expect to slightly go to Trump, just like all these other lean ones. Um, Trying to think. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm putting Maine at large and or altogether, and New Hampshire as. Oh, actually, I can explain this with Delaware too. These are all red trending states recently. Biden's from Delaware, so it's still gonna be. It's still probably safe, but just to be safe, I'm gonna be putting it as likely blue because there is close polling of the other Democrats that were running, except for Biden. He was only leading by 17 points, and it went to Hillary by like 20 something. Yeah, New Hampshire and Maine aren't ready to go blue yet again, but red yet again. I think they will go blue again. It's not that hard to predict. I don't know. This is really easy for me now. Especially since I'm studying more. Michigan and Pennsylvania, I'm now keeping both as likely blue. I think I did this last time, but just letting you know, the Trump campaign withdrawed ads in Michigan and Pennsylvania. Michigan because Trump only won it by 0.2%, and he's definitely lost a lot of support. In Pennsylvania because, well, Biden's from there, and it's a toss-up state, and there'd be a lot very influential towards Biden. They are Republican trending states, but you, I think in 24, actually no, in 28, I do think both of these would definitely go red. They're definitely red trending. If they flipped in 2016, they're red trending. Okay. Same with Wisconsin, Iowa, Ohio, North Carolina, Florida. Obama didn't even win North Carolina a second time. This is why I'm now moving Biden winning North Carolina to Trump winning North Carolina. I know it's a little odd because I've been putting it towards Biden the entire time, but now I think I'm ready to make a call before they start voting in September 4th that North Carolina will be a lean margin for Trump. Very small lean margin, but I do think it'll go to Trump. As of now, there's a lot of secret Trump vote, and Trump's even tied there, so it's pretty worrying for the Biden campaign. That's a full 15 electoral votes. Actually, I'm putting Louisiana as likely. Not that it has a chance of going blue, it's just a likely margin. Like, maybe. I don't know. I just think in general it'll narrow up a little bit more. Actually, a lot more, but not enough for it to be a battleground state at all in the next 8 years. It's just going to be like South Carolina, slowly getting rid of the red, just like Texas. Um, but yeah, Louisiana hasn't even had polling, but it does not approve. It approves of Trump the same way Mississippi does. That's the only polls we have for there, and I know it was one of the least safe Republican states to go to Trump. So it's still safe, but not as much. Minnesota, I'm putting as a lean blue. Honestly, I'm still actually I'm acting conservative right now. I'm still giving Trump more ability than he does. Just Minnesota, I think will lean, or I tilt. We don't do tilt. Minnesota, I think will lean towards Biden. I think Virginia will be likely, along with Colorado and New Mexico, both blue trending states that have been blue for the past 12 years. Past three full elections, Senate maps, House elections, trending blue, all of them, every single one. These are all states that I believe Hillary won by at least 5% altogether. Each, I meant each. So I do see Biden and Harris taking those three states again. And in 2024, I do see Colorado and Virginia being safe blue states. Along with Nevada, I do think would be likely in 2024. But right now, I think it's going to be a lean. We just don't have that much polling. Oh, also, Oregon, I think will be likely. Right now, we're just doing the 15 points is safe. I think it'll be like 14, which is three more points than it went to Hillary. So probably somewhere around 14 points for Oregon. I don't even know why I went back. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, last red thing here. Nebraska's first district has one poll, and it's really close, like 2 points for Trump. But I think it'll definitely go way more towards Trump, and I don't even think it's. I think it's an outlier poll. Here, we'll put all of these as lean. I think these are going to be close states: Wisconsin, Arizona, and Florida. Very big prizes in the new upcoming elections. But I do expect in 2024 for Wisconsin to definitely go red, and maybe Florida. So, to put this in perspective for you guys, I'll make the states their full color. I don't know if it helps you guys. It just helps me think. Oh, actually, Biden takes Nebraska's second district by a likely margin. Just so you know. Uh, Colorado, New Mexico, New Hampshire. Yeah, everything that's blue right now is pulling over 5 points for Biden. We'll put this, 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 and this. This is really only a 3-state difference. Nope, it's a 4-state difference. 5, actually. Oh my god. Alright, I do think that Biden will flip the same amount of states that Donald Trump flipped in 2016, but towards his way. There's a lot of options for Joe Biden because he can lose Wisconsin but take North Carolina. He can lose Arizona, but he can take Ohio. He can lose literally the whole Rust Belt as long as he takes Ohio and North Carolina and Florida. Or even if you put the 2024 map, no, the 2016 map I meant. This is 2016. Even if you look at it like this, This is what Trump did. But all Biden needs to do is flip Michigan and Pennsylvania, and the House will decide on the Nebraska second district will tie up the race. They're all pulling over 7 points for Biden. That's insane. Trying to think. As long as Biden wins Florida, he can take any swing state besides Ohio and win the election. He can literally take just Arizona and that. Or right now, if the most likely situation right now in the election, according to polls, is this 319 right here. Yeah. But Biden literally can just take, he has so many options: Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Iowa, Ohio, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina's in play now, Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, Virginia, North Carolina, Maine, New Hampshire, Arizona, Nevada, Alaska is in play, actually. Not really, but it is, technically. These are all paths for him. These are all Biden paths. But Trump literally gave up Michigan and Pennsylvania. He's gonna have to, he's gonna have to keep all the other stuff he flipped. Let me fill this in real quick. I'm just gonna keep talking until one of you guys leave or something. I don't know. I'm about to end the video anyway. Trump's gonna have to keep all the states he won, and there's so little options right now. I guess if Trump loses Wisconsin, he's gonna have to win Pennsylvania and Arizona. Right now, this is one of the least likely scenarios. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. He'd have to take Arizona, South Carolina, but then he'd also have to take Wisconsin, and Nebraska's second district, and Maine's second district, which would put him at the 270 line. This is his most likely situation. I know he's incumbent. It's not. This could easily change, honestly, within the next few months. I could see New Hampshire, Michigan, Minnesota, Pennsylvania coming into play for Trump. That could put him at a 320 blowout. Nevada. I'm just saying there is options for Republicans, but right now Trump needs to stabilize his campaign and play defense instead of offense. Once he's ready and stabilized, he can start attacking Biden and win the election. Okay? Just letting you guys know. Alright, thank you for watching. I'm going to stream the Democratic National Convention for the next 3 days. I might make a few other uploads, but don't expect anything from me unless it's 9 to 11 in the next 3 days. PM. So, yes, goodbye. Thank you guys for watching.